Hello everyone, it's Dad from the Multi-Moquin YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. We're trying something new here. So if you don't know, I am a baseball and basketball card collector. Well, I was a lot when I was younger, junior high, high school times. I stopped for a long time. I don't know why I stopped, I just did. Maybe I grew out of it, I don't know. But now I'm a dad and I'm coming back, and during all this pandemic stuff, I went through all of my old baseball and basketball cards and I organized them. I joined Beckett to look them up so I can know how much they are worth. And all the cards I have were through the down years of card collecting where they were just mass produced and before the signature cards. And they're not worth as much as the new ones are today, or the really old ones past like 1981 or before 1981. So, but I got back into it. I stopped collecting baseball cards around the year 1996. I believe that was the year of the strike. And then I moved over to basketball cards. So I got newer basketball cards and older baseball cards. But I'm getting back into the baseball card thing. And I wanted to start back where I left off. So I just bought a box of 1996 Topps Stadium cards, like a 34 pack, box to open them. And now I just bought a Topps 1997 Series 2 box of packs. So I think there's 34 in this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it and we'll check them out. So that should be fun. And let's start now. But first, before I unbox this, I'll show you, kind of around this time, 1996, and now it's 97, around this time, what the popular players were, or who the popular players were that are worthy to have, even though, a good card is considered worth $1 back then in 96 and now 97. So I'll show you the 96 cards, the ones that are worth $1 or more, and then the ones that I think that are worth under $1 but are noteworthy cards to hold on to. And this is just me. This is just what I think. This is not any official stuff here. So just thought this would be fun. I'm going to try this out. So let's do that. So this is my organizing style. I have binders of cards. And the binders of cards, the cards that I put in my binders are the cards that I think are noteworthy cards, but they're not the cards that are the more expensive ones. Usually in these, I will hold on to the noteworthy cards that are worth under $1, but I think might be worth money later, or I just like the card and I have a feeling about that I want to hold on to it and keep it nice. So I started collecting, probably like 1987 is when I started. But like I said, I ended in about 95, 96. So here's the 96 cards that are noteworthy players that I held on to because they're not common, but they're not great, but they're kind of in between. So Topps Stadium Club 1996. Here we go. Here are some of the noteworthy cards that I believe you should kind of hold on to. You don't need to grade them or put them in tip-top shape. I just like to keep them in good condition. I'm not one of those crazy card collectors. But as you can see, these were the top players around this time and the top cards to look forward to. And so this is 96. So 97, we want to look for these same players and plus a few rookies that are coming along. So we have Mike Mussina, we have Chipper Jones, Deion Sanders. Ended up getting a few Deion Sanders from the pack box that I opened for Stadium Club. Kirby Puckett, who was my favorite player as a kid, so that's cool. Andy Van Slyke, Wade Boggs. These are all great players here. Johnny Damon. Let's see here. And then Mark Grace. And then we move on to, I guess these cards were one per pack. So we move on to these cards, which are worth a little bit more. So let's see here. You can kind of go down. I don't need to read them all, but I'll just kind of scan through here. And each one of these cards came you're guaranteed one of these TSC team cards per pack, and they're all not common. They're worth a little bit more. So, like I said, these are not the crazy ones that are worth more money, that are worth $1 or more, but they're the worthy ones to hold on to. So there we go. And now I'll kind of go into, let's close this up. And I'm going to go into, oh, actually it's up here. Sorry. So here, I separated these. I need to get some protectors for these, but basically, gonna go back over here. Basically, all my good cards I keep in this box here, and I protect them a little more, you know, with these type of things here. So, you know, and I ran out of them, so right now I just put my 1996 cards just in this thing here until I get more of them. But these ones here in this case, these are the ones that are worth a little bit more money. And yeah, oh my God, you're touching them. Oh no, don't get fingerprints on them. Don't bend the corners. I don't care. So, and these cards are not, you know, hundreds of dollars, you know, worth anything. I think the card that's worth the most in this is like $5. So all these are worth over $1 or more. And these are from TOPPS Stadium Club 1996. So we have a Move-On insert. There's Roger Clemens. Another insert, Wade Boggs. Greg Maddux. So these are the players I'm going to be looking for. Another Wade Boggs, but this is a regular Wade Boggs. These are the players I'll be looking for in my 1997 Topps Series 2 opening. Derek Jeter. Andres Galarraga. Well, his card is probably regular. One of his card is not going to be too much, but since this is a bronze stamp, it's worth money. You know, same with this. You know, Tom Henke ain't going to be worth anything, but he's got a bronze stamp, so it's worth over $1. There's Mark McGwire. All of Mark McGwire's cards are worth over $1. And here's a nice Mickey Mantle insert. This is probably the one that's worth the most. I think it's like $5. Nothing special. Here's another. This one's a gold stamp, so this one's worth more. Jack McDowell. Deion Sanders insert. And then here's all the TSCs that are a little bit more. There's Barry Bonds, Mike Piazza, Frank Thomas, and then here's a couple Don Mattingly's, and that's pretty much it. So let's get to the unboxing of my 1997 Topps Series 2, and we'll break them down. All right, here we go. Got in the mail, eBay. Let's open it up. See how good the packaging is here, huh? It looks pretty tight, pretty taped up tight. I loosened the tape earlier just to make it easier for the unboxing, okay? Okay, very nice. Oh wait, taped on the side here, hold on. Oh, here we go. It's nice and bubble wrapped here. Oh, look, we got a little message here from the folks I bought it from. Very nice, telling us to give them a 5-star rating. Okay, whatever, we don't need to read that. For right now, I'll read it to myself later. So look, it looks like it's nice and bubble wrapped here. That's very good. Let's open it up and let's get going. So you can see it's sealed. Sealed. Here it is. Okay. Topps 1997 Major League Baseball Series 2. So there's the side there, you know, bottom. So you can, it says here on the front, it says, look for Willie Mays / Mickey Mantle Finest and Finest Refractor. Commemorative cards randomly inserted. So I'm a Giants fan, as you can see. And look, we got Barry Bonds, we got Willie Mays, the best 2 Giants that's ever played. So let's undo the seal and let's go for it. All right. So all the cards from Topps Stadium Club 1996, all those players, you know, besides the some of the TSC team cards and the bronze gold stamped cards, all those players are usually the ones you see, I put to the side, and then I'll look them up later to find out how much they're worth. And then, of course, the insert card, anything that looks a little bit different, so an insert card or a name that I think, you know, sometimes there's some names on there. I'm like, I want to look this up again just to see if there's any improvement from last year. And I also have a list on my computer. I got my computer screen right here, which you can't see. I got a list of all the noteworthy prospects that came out in 1997 that would not be on the 1996 cards. So I'll read you like the top 10, the top 10 or 11 of hitters. You know, there's Andrew Jones, Vladimir Guerrero, Nomar Garciaparra, Scott Rowland, Paul Konerko, Ruben Rivera, Edgar Velasquez, Todd Walker, Todd Helton, Mike Sweeney, Miguel Tejada, Adrian Beltre, Dimitri Young, Jose Cruz, Bobby Abreu. So those are, and there's a bunch that goes down, but let's go over to pitchers. Jarrett White, Kerry Wood, Jeff Suppan, Carl Pavano, Sidney Ponson, Roy Halladay, Matt Morris, Levon Hernandez, Bartolo Colon, etc. So if I see a familiar name like that, I'll hold on to it and look it up later. But, you know, like I'm saying, you know, I'm probably, the best card I'll get in this thing is probably worth like $5. So, but I just like it. It's fun. I like starting back from where I ended, and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get a 98 box, and I like opening the cards, having a good time. You know, I don't want to just go buy individual cards. It's no fun. I want to open it up and see what I can find. You know, and that's it. So this is kind of the way I like collecting. It makes it more fun for me. So I'll get a 98 box, 99, and I'll go all the way until I get to the present time, which I don't know if I'll catch up. But either way, and I think I'm going to buy a new box every year too from the new year, but we'll see. Let's open this thing up. Oh no, he's going to open it. Oh no. So I paid, a box like this will cost you something around, let's see, on eBay, maybe around $50, 50, 60 bucks for something like this, 1997 Topps. So let's get started here. All right, we'll open it up. I like to keep the box pretty good because all the common cards that I'll get from this, I like to put back inside this box and then hold on to the box with the common cards. So just that I'm holding on to them and they're in the box, so it's kind of cool. I don't really care how much, if the box gets messed up or anything like that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too crazy into it. I just want to keep the good cards, you know, great. I'm not going to go grade these cards unless it's something insane that I would get from like these new packs of cards where you get like a, was it like a signature card of, I don't know, of anyone now. You get a signature card of a big player. It's worth thousands of dollars or something. So hundreds of dollars. You know, the card that I have worth the most, I have a Johnny Bench rookie card. And that's probably, and that was my dad's, who he passed down to me when I started collecting cards in '87. He gave me all his old cards to hold on to. And that's kind, it's all beat up too, because, you know, back then, you know, who knew, you know, that these cards would be worth tons of money, especially back in the 70s and stuff. So 60s, 70s. So anyway, and I don't want to rip the box here. I'm trying my hardest to open this thing up, and there we go. All right, so here we go. Every single one has Barry Bonds on it. See? All right. So, moved it to the side. Let's open the first one. And what I'm going to do is all the noteworthy cards that I think are going to be worth money or whatever, I'm going to put on one pile, and the common ones that I think are common, which I don't even dare looking up. It's just a waste of time. I'll put on one side. So, and the funny thing is, these are old cards. These were boxed up back in 97, 96, 97. So sometimes the cards stick together. And I remember last time when I opened one of the cards, I actually were stuck together and it pulled off the face of some pieces of the, you know, the coloring on the cards, which was kind of funny. So, but whatever, you know, like I said, these cards are not crazy worth money. I'm just doing this for a nostalgia factor anyway. All right. So, here we go. Look, they're all stuck together. Check this out. Look, listen, let's see. Everyone's stuck together. All right, so let me look through these and I'll put them down. We got a checklist card. So here we go. Right here, here's something to take a look at here. You know, oh, they're stuck together here. There's two stuck together. Ah, here we go. So here's something to take a look at to put on the side. You know, it already looks a little bit different. So, you know, Che Gunner and Paul Wilder. I think these are rookies from the Rays, the Devil Rays. So we'll hold on to that and look that up later. But I can't slide through and grab these things. So Jeff Suppan. Oh man, it's gonna take a while. Jeff Reed. Here's one that says draft picks. So we have Danny Peoples and Jake Westbrook. Some nobodies I haven't heard of, but we'll hold on to that. There's some Chili Davis. There's some action there. I do have a Chili Davis card that was worth something, so maybe we'll check that out. We got Dennis Eckersley. I'll put that somewhere. We'll look that up later. Randy Johnson. So this card is probably going to be worth on the higher side. I'm thinking this might be even $1. Okay, let's see. Nope, nobody. And there's each one is stuck together. Oh my God. Mark Thompson, Chuck Finley. So, okay. So we put the common cards over here that I think are common, and the ones that are noteworthy, you know, we'll hold on to them and look them up later. Okay. There we go. Should I keep going? Sure. Normally, when I open them up pack one by one, I like to just look them up right away. But since we're doing a video, I'm not going to look it up right away. I'm going to put them all in a spot, and we'll look them up all later. Any of the cards that are noteworthy that I think. So, it looks like these packs don't have that many cards in them. So, it looks like I got another draft picks card here. So, there we go. Mark Johnson and Mark Kotze. All right, a prospects card. Jimmy Anderson, Ron Blazer, Gerald Wittesick Jr. Nobody's I've heard of. All right, here we go. So the design of these, I've never seen these before. So the design of these cards, you know, Topps has always been simple. All right, they always have the simple designs. And there's a Levon Hernandez. That's a rookie card. So it's one of the ones I looked at. He was a Giant too. Anyway, so you can see kind of how it's looked. And look, there's Armando Benitez. He was a Giant too. But anyway, you can kind of see, you know, they kind of have different color borders, and they're pretty simple, you know, name in gold, border, and the player. So we'll put Levon Hernandez over here. Benitez, you're common for sure. You weren't any good. Fred McGriff, that might be something. I hate having to peel these off one by one. Oh my gosh. All right. Fred McGriff. Let's put that over here. Tim Raines. Tim Raines might be something. We'll look him up. Larry Walker, we'll look him up too. You know, even though I have in the back of my head like Chili Davis, Tim Raines, Larry Walker, I don't think they're going to be. I think they're going to end up being common, but just in case. Sandy Martinez, nope. So, all right, here we go. I don't even know who these players are. So we'll put them over here. Okay. 2 packs down, we got a long way to go. So if you're sticking with me, thank you very much. If not, it's all right. Another one. Overall, not too big of a fan of these cards. I don't care for the design. Very simple. You know, Topps always was simple, but, you know, it's Topps, you know. And the only really noteworthy player we've gotten so far, in my mind, you know, that I think is going to be worth something, is the Randy Johnson. You know, maybe the Levon Hernandez rookie card might be worth something, but he was never a great player to where you can say automatically that card's going to be on the top end of within the top quarter of the cards collected. So, Jeffrey Hammonds. I'm not going to have to show you each card, am I? But I won't. I'll show you the ones that I think are anything. I don't even have to say their names. You know, I don't even know some of these guys here. Let's see. Terry Pendleton, I know that, but he ain't going to be worth anything. Cliff Floyd. Oh, there's nothing coming around in this one. Kurt Abbott. Keith Lockhart. Okay, Brian Jordan. Eric Karros. There's something, but I don't think he's going to be anything. Greg Vaughn. Well, I got nothing in this pack. So, thanks a lot. Where's my Mantle and Mays? I want a Mantle and Mays, and we'll be happy about it here. Next one. You know, I don't even know why I have this Larry Walker and Tim Raines over here. I guarantee they're not worth anything. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to move them over. You know what? If you don't like the way I'm doing it, I'm sorry. You know, there's other crazy collectors out there that you could probably watch who know everything about anything. And you know what? This is what I'm doing. So, criticize if you want. I don't care. Chan Ho Park. Remember Chan Ho? know what? I've never looked up any one of his cards. You know, we'll look up some Chan Ho later. All right, Chan Ho, Juan Guzman. Okay, I don't see anything special about any of these things, really. And I haven't gotten really anybody good here. And I hate having to peel each one of these things. Man, half of these, I don't even know what these got. This is ridiculous. I know I can slide through these things, but... Okay. Oh! Oh, this is boring right now, right? Watching me peel cards and get nothing. Man, with my other box openings, I got good cards. Jack McDowell. I don't think so. J. Powell. Wow, nothing. Nothing. Bob Wolcott? Darren Bragg? Come on now. Do me better, Topps. Do me better. Now let's see here. I got have it broken down by, you know, what are the good cards around here? You know what I mean? And common card looks to be about 20 cents. Yeah, 20 cents is common here. So what I'll probably end up doing is holding on to all the ones that are 50 cents and above. But, so after looking online a little bit, looking at, you know, the 1997 Topps, you know, highest worth cards, I guess, or highest, most expensive cards. You know, there is a Derek Jeter signature card in here. That's worth some good money, but everything else is like $2. So I realize this was a pretty crappy box to buy, but hey, it's fun. Yeah. So, and that's why it was on the cheaper side, really. But hey, it's fun. Let's go look up some more. So it looks like some of the rookie cards, you know, and the regular cards are worth something, but it doesn't look like there's much in these. You know, much extra stuff to warrant buying the pack, especially when back in '97. Like a lot of the Topps, these are hard to open because look at how it's ripping. The Topps, you know, you can get Topps Stadium Club, Upper Deck, Collector's Choice, things like that. They had like extra cards in there, like a gold card or something that'd be worth more money. But this Topps is not giving me anything here. So there's nothing really extra about this. Phil Nevin. Oh, here we go. Paul Molitor. A highlight card. We'll see if that's worth anything here. You know, it looks like it's not an insert because it's just a regular number, but hey, it might be something. Paul Molitor. All right. Tony Gwynn. There we go. That'll be something to hold on to here. Okay. I'm not even gonna. It's tough. I mean, I'd be going through these cards a lot quicker if I can slide them through my hand. There's another Jack McDowell. If I can slide them through my hand, but I can't. So this is going slow. Ryan Klesko. Nope. Barry Larkin. It might be something there. It might be something there. So let's hold on to that one. Okay. All right, next one. Good, I got it this time. I'll get better at opening these things. Ooh, another checklist. You know, it's funny. It's funny. Some of the old checklists are actually worth something. So if you find any checklists from old cards, you know, hold on to them. You know, especially like 60s, 70s checklists. If it has a good name on it, a lot of people got a checklist and they threw it in the garbage. And that's why they're worth more money because they're more rare. So, you know, that's sometimes checklists are worth more than an actual baseball card. And same with coach cards too, sometimes. Nothing. 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 No. Hey, Matt Williams. Someone to hold on to for me. Bobby Bonilla. Maybe. We'll put him over there. Common. So, this is what I'm going to do. As this has been taking a while. I got a lot more packs open. I'm just going to open them. And then I'm going to go through, I'll put all the ones that are noteworthy to the side, and I'll show them all to you. And we'll go from there. There we go. Instead of, I don't want to keep this thing recording and then just chop it up, I'm lazy. So there we go. I'll let you know. And I'll show you like, hey, these are all the cool cards I got. Cool. Later. Or not later. Cut into the next scene or the next video. All right. Well, I finished opening up all those packs. 34 of them. 1997 Topps. Got some good ones in here. You know, we started opening them together. I think we opened, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 packs together. And the cards were sticking together. I had to peel one off one at a time. And it was tough to open the packs. So I started using scissors to open the packs. And it would have just gone forever. So I decided to stop filming myself opening these things. And I apologize if you like to watch people open things and see first reactions. But no big, huge first reactions here. But I did get a lot of noteworthy cards and a good amount of cards over $1 that I like to keep in my box and protect them here. So first, I won't go into these. These are the over $1 ones. But first, we'll go over some of the noteworthy cards here. So here we go. Normally, all of Barry Bonds cards are worth $1 or more, but this one's only 75 cents. So we got that. Some Barry Bonds. Hideo Nomo. Got a Juan Gonzalez, King of Swing. This is an insert. Very nice card here, but does not jump over the $1 range. Here's an Andrew Jones rookie card. I got 2 of those. Does not jump over the $1 range. Vladimir Guerrero. 2 rookie cards of Vladimir. Oh, actually, just 1. Thought I had 2. Wait a sec. Oh, just 1. Never mind. That's nice. So, Chipper Jones. Eddie Murray. All of Eddie Murray's cards are always noteworthy. Got a Numbers Crushers Paul Molitor. This is another, I believe, yes, this is an insert. So it does not go over the $1 plane, but it's there. Ivan Rodriguez. A couple of those. Tim Salmon. Couple of those. Jeff Bagwell. Couple of those. And then we jump into another highlights, which this card doesn't seem to be worth as much money as the regular card. Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray's regular card is worth more than this one. So, but still, Eddie Murray, a couple of those noteworthy cards. And then what Topps decided to do is do prospects together. So the reason why this card's a little up is because Paul Konerko's on it. So I have a couple of those too, I believe. Sammy Sosa. And here's a double draft pick right here. So Braden Looper and John Patterson. We got Will Clark. Always got to hold on to Will Clark. Always a noteworthy, one of my favorite Giants. 3 of those. We got another Hideo Nomo, and this one is worth less than the actual regular card, but I'm holding on to it. We have a Bleacher Reachers, which is an insert. Andres Galarraga. Does not go over the $1 plane, but it's there. Another one, Number Crunchers, Chuck Knobloch. It's another insert, but does not go over the plane. Nomar Garciaparra, rookie card. Couple of those. Here we go, some more draft picks here. Chris Benson, Billy Koch. And we go with some Bobby Abreu's. Noteworthy. Manny Ramirez. Noteworthy. Mike Mussina. All right, some more draft picks. Danny Peoples and Jake Westbrook. Noteworthy cards here. Randy Johnson. I know we did that earlier, but this one did not go over $1. I believe this is only 75 cents. So that's why it's in a noteworthy pile. I got like 3 of those. All right. More rookies. Mark Johnson and Mark Kotze. Mark Kotze is the one who's making this card worth anything. Got a few Barry Larkins. Go. A couple Fred McGriffs. We got a Paul Molitor 300th hit card here, highlight card. A couple Tony Gwynns. And to end it off with a few Matt Williamses. So those are my noteworthy cards. These cards I will not protect individually, but I'll put in a binder and the sheets. So maybe one day they'll get a little bit worth more money or just fun to have. Now, let's move on to the good stuff. So the way my opening was going was my good stuff wasn't doing too well with my first 5 cards. I barely got anything. But then after I started to open it, I started getting some good cards here. So all these are worth $1 or more. A few of them are up there about $5 to $8, which is nice. So first off, Frank Thomas, Number Cruncher. As we said before, this is an insert, and I believe this was about $3. So we got some draft picks. Eric Chavez and Adam Eaton. So this one ended up being about $1.50, I believe. So I ended up getting 2 of those. Now comes the cool recreations of Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays cards. So I got a Mickey Mantle here, and each of these are worth anywhere from $4 to $15. So I didn't get any of the $15 ones, but I got a few 4s and an 8, I believe. So you can see there's a film on it too, but I'm not going to take that film off. So there we go. There's a Mickey Mantle, and here's a rookie cards worth something. Rod Barajas and Jackie Roxroad. Another Bleacher Reachers, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr., his cards are always worth some money, so it's always good to find one of those. And there's another Ken Griffey Jr., and that's the actual regular card. And we got 2 of those. And then Cal Ripken. Of course, Cal Ripken Jr., cards are always worth something. So always make sure to hold on to Cal Ripken Jr.'s and Ken Griffey Jr.'s, Barry Bonds's, Mark McGuire's from this era. Very good cards. So here we go. We got an awesome impact of Billy Wagner. So this was another insert. And this one is it's not worth money because of the player. I believe it's worth money just because it's a special insert and it's rare. Okay, Roger Clemens, another one that's always worth some money, so always hold on to those Roger Clemenses. Got 2 of those. And here we go with a recreation of a Mantle and Mays card, which is pretty cool. Manager's Dream. Pretty awesome cards. And look, they even make the back look exactly the same too, which is pretty cool. Got another one. Here's a Willie Mays. It's pretty fun to see these. Another Willie Mays. Pretty cool. All right, we're almost done here, I think. Prospects. So this one's worth some money. I don't need to read all the names for you as you can see them. I believe this one was like $5, I believe. 2 of those. Then we go with another awesome impact. So, and this is just because it's a rare insert, not because of actually who's on the card. And then the last card I want to do, and I thought this one was the coolest one besides the Mays and Mantle ones. This is a Ken Griffey Jr. Team Timber. And the reason why it's cool is, look, it's kind of bent. Look at this. See that? It's kind of bent, and I'm wondering why it's bent, so I looked it up. You look in the back. So the card actually has baseball bat material in it. So baseball bat wood. So it's actually wood. And that's why it's bent so much, because it's old and been sitting around a while. And so it's bent. And which will probably take down the value of it if I ever got it graded, but still it's pretty cool. And I only got one of those, and this is a cool insert. They had a few of them on there too. So, well, that's it. That's what I got in my 1997 Topps box of packs, I guess you can call it. So, thanks for staying with me here and checking all this out. And it's my first time doing kind of an unopening of baseball cards, and I know 1997 Topps is not on anybody's wish list, really. But, you know, it's on mine, and I'm going to move next to 1998. And depending on how this video does, you know, I might do another opening and unveiling here. So, thanks for joining me. And if not, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Bottom right-hand corner, Multi-Moquin YouTube channel. And appreciate your time. Have a good one.